Hey, I'm Lynx and I'm an Immortal 3 Initiator main, and today I'm going to show you some of my Sova lineups I have on Ascent. So I'm going to start on attack, then I'm going to go B to mid to A, and I'll do the same on defense. There's a lot of lineups on Ascent first of all, like a lot. So I'm just going to cover the ones that I personally use like all the time, which I've written them down and there's like over 20. So there is a lot of lineups to learn, but I'm going to do my best to try and explain it as well as I can. And when it comes to remembering darts and lineups, you just have to practice it in customs or in games and you'll remember them over time. Okay, so coming to B main, I'm going to show you the most basic dart is literally back against this tree. This will literally hit anyone down on the site and stairs. It's just really nice when your team are entering or you're just trying to get info on who's playing there. Another one, which is like clears front side this one and close B main, as well as backstairs, is by this giraffe you'll see the corner. You'll whack against that and it will scan like everywhere down here. You don't want to put it on the giraffe because then it won't scan down here. It shows it will, but it won't. So you always want to put it, try and get it on the corner because it also scans for boathouse as well. Really nice dart. Then if someone's playing lane, like you know they're playing like Odin spam maybe, or someone's just playing lane like a rat, like you can come here early to the barrier and you'll aim like around here and you'll just do a 2 charge. It will land up here and it will scan any one lane. And once again, if you're like, if someone's spamming like Odin from the box or lane and you want to try like spam them back with Odin, or you have your ult to use when going on, when your duelists are going on site, what I like to do is I come to this corner here and I just dart against this back tree here, and it's just going to scan anyone. Then off that you can Sova ult from here with the team entering, you can Odin spam the guy lane if you want, or boxes, and it's just really nice to counter that, like counter spam. Moving on to mid, we're going to start off with tiles and go to top mid. So for mid I have 2 darts, they're really simple, both are going to be in this corner here. For the first one, you're gonna see like this little spot next to this like window here. You're just gonna put your crosshair against it and do a 1 bounce full charge. That's gonna land directly here. It's just gonna clear the whole of bottom mid. One thing I will say though is when you are using this dart, don't tell your smoker to smoke bottom mid here, because they can run in this smoke and they can hide from the dart. If you're doing like the bottom mid dart, you always want to smoke further back mid, so then it clears the whole of bottom mid and you have the control. So if the enemy killjoy is doing this alarm bot here a lot, down bottom mid, to break it from tiles, you come over here, you go up here and you kind of put your crosshair around this tile against this backboard here, and then you do a 1 bounce 2 charge, like so. And that lands directly here and it breaks the alarm bot back here. Though I don't use these darts too often because I always get like paranoid, like maybe the alarm bot's like put down deeper or it's further back, but it's still a really good dart to do. You can also just do it when running out here like so, just to try break out. You can also do it from top mid, so top mid you're going to want to come up to the barrier, it'll be around here, but in game you'll actually just go to like right up next to the barrier, like here, right? And you'll just hug against it. You'll do a 1 bounce full charge underneath this lamp, kind of by this wire, and that's gonna land bottom mid again. Once again, make sure your smoker's like smoking back here and not closer. And then for the dart to break the alarm bot from top mid, you count to 3 on these lines. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna hug this box. You're gonna see it like here, the third one. And you're gonna do a full charge 2 bounce, a little bit above it. And that lands directly back there. Also, another thing that I didn't mention that I like to do on tiles is like I'll come here a lot and I'll like jump and chuck my drone, and I'll just drone it out the whole of bottom mid. You get like a lot of value from clearing all of this, and you can even clear pizza, or at least not like tight, but you can clear a lot of pizza as well. And that's just another way to like take top mid if you're, well, sorry, not top mid, bottom mid, if you're gonna do like a B default, for example. Like you can drone here for your team and you can come back B and you can dart like back against a tree again, like when you're actually executing. It's just really nice to support your teammates and give so much info. And also if your team are taking mid but you're not, you're kind of staying towards A main to like drone into it, you're doing an A split and you want to dart tree for them, you can always jump up on this box and you see like this little leaf here, you just aim around it and just do a jump with full charge, and it will scan like anyone entry from here. Then when taking A main, I always just like to drone it. I don't like darting A main generally because my drone's just so overpowered for clearing the whole of it, like especially if they don't break it. And normally you'll get a lot of early peekers or like a one-way, and you can just drone under the one-way and ping anyone here. But if you do want to dart for it, I just say do a simple dart. Like I don't do anything like fancy with this one. Generally, what I will do if I think someone's playing early, I will like come in, like by this box and I'll aim up by this like turret thing. I don't even know what it is, but I do a full charge and it will like land up here and it scans anyone under here. Not like deep here, but it scans anyone here. So that dart's really good for like, let's say your Omen's flashing here early to push them off. Your jet is dashing forward with the smoke, and then obviously the team are going to flood backwards, right? If they've been hit by an Omen flash and a jet's dashing at them, your dart will ping and it will give your entry, your duelist, all of the info on where they are. But when executing A, I always just do this simple dart back wall because like it's really simple, but also really like nice scan. It clears a lot of things other than back check, but it's also really easy to break. So sometimes if you do want to mix it up, you can come here, like to this box. You aim like between here and do a one charge, and that will land like directly on this turret here. And what's good about it landing up on the turret is it just scans literally everywhere, like anywhere other than hell. Really nice start. Or if you want it against the back wall, you can kind of come over here and you go here, but you aim like in the middle of the flag this time. Once again a one charge, but it just lands against the back wall. Still quite a nice start. Really nice for taking A. Anyway, moving on to B, I like to play B a lot on defense. So I'll normally play against this lane and or on these box with an Odin if I do have the money to purchase it, and I'll just spam. Normally with early darts you can go a bit like this and aim a little bit down, like that. Then it gets a deep scan. It even scans out here, which is nice. If you think they're deeper in, you can obviously do like a deeper dart here. But if you do this dart, just beware. If they are around this corner, they're not going to get pinged by it, obviously. So keeping B main with the dart is really simple. Sometimes you can even like ask your killjoy to like killjoy turret here, so then you can spam or like shot dart or like dart off it to get a spam. So that's what I like to do with my duo a lot. I'll tell him put your killjoy turret here, then I'll just shot dart like this. Or if he's playing Cypher, I'll have him like cam up here and I can spam off it if he's holding the cam. Just really nice like combos. And then also, if you do want to get on this box, I'm going to show you how, because a lot of people don't really know this, but like, if you're playing Sova in like Immortal, Radiant, I mean, you should know this, but what you do, you just do a simple jump like that, and you land up here. Really nice. Then that's for like B main and darts. For B lobby, what I like to do, I like to come stairs, and I kind of line this wall up with the end of that like roof hole here, or, like right there. And then what I do, I aim down to the top corner of this like white panel, and I do a full charge one bounce, and that's gonna like hit all the way back here, and it's gonna ping anyone B lobby. Then if I'm trying to shot dart B main early, I'll come here and I'll like aim against this little edge of the island. I'll just do a like insta dart. You just chuck it instantly, that lands directly down here in B main. And if you want to do it from up here in market, then you can come up here, aim around here, like make sure you're like crosshairs kind of like at the edge bit here, and you do a one bounce, then just an insta dart, and that will land directly down there too. When I'm trying to dart mid on the fence, I can do it from B like this. I kind of aim like up by these clouds and do a one charge, and that will land directly down here in tiles and scan anyone here, anyone out a bit mid. But a dart I like to do, especially if I'm playing Odin, is let's say they're walking up catwalk on my team, I can always like dart above here. Then anyone who gets pinged is just an easy kill. Even if they drop down, they'll get pinged as well, which is really nice with the Odin. But also another dart, if you do want to clear like back mid, you can aim like underneath this window here, do a full charge one bounce. That's just going to land directly back here. Really nice start to hit anyone mid, get info. When playing A, which I'll be honest, I don't actually play A much as Sova, it's just not my preference, but some Sovas do play a lot A, and they play like a tree, and they can, because there's some really good like spams from tree, you know, like here, like this spam will like kill anyone walking up here. You can also like spam this wall out here in half, which is really nice. There's like darts like this from tree, which land all the way down B lobby if you're doing like a B push on your defense. But like I said, stuff like that doesn't really happen a lot in ranked, where you have teammates which communicate very well, want to do B pushes, want to do these type of plays. This is more like scrim stuff, I would say. So when I play ranked, well, when I play Ascent on ranked and I'm playing Sova, I don't really do stuff like that. And generally I just prefer to play B because there's like so many benefits, like the Odin spam, or just because I'm generally more comfortable in B as well. I really like it. But if I am playing A, I will come up to here, this little wood bit by the glass wall, and I'll wedge myself in the corner, and I'll aim by this like top leaf here, and then I'll do literally a one charge, and it will land directly back here, up here, and it will scan anyone here. Yeah, then what I do from here, I jump down, and I just use my Sova, and I hit anyone who gets pinged, and it's like really good value. If no one gets pinged from this start here, you can tell someone on your team to come if they're down B main, and just have a really nice line with their Sova. If they're coming out B main, if they're in B main, like especially on lane, did you see like all that value there when they're walking out? Like a lot of teams like to path down lane when they're entering, and like that's just so much value to support and get damage to help your team. When they're executing B and you're on A, it's just really good. Then if we come to heaven on A, another simple dart is back here on A lobby, so you'll just come up to here on heaven, just squeeze against it, and you'll see these two like houses in the background in the sky. You'll aim to the top of the roof of the one on the right, and you'll just do a 2-bar, and that's gonna land like deep A lobby. It's gonna scan for top mid as well, just really nice dart for info. Let's say they're defaulting, or like just anything really, just get a lot of info. You can rotate on it, give info to your team. Maybe they can play more aggressive off it in A main or whatever, you know. Then when retaking, so I'll start with retaking A because I'm already here. But when retaking, I love doing this start. I come back here against this like line here, and I'll aim my crosshair like between the turret here and this like wire, and I'll do like a one charge, and that lands directly against this back wall, and it's just really nice for getting a spam off, giving info to your teammates. Like if I have an Odin and I'm retaking A, I can spam down this whole lane here by Jan, and it's just like mega value out of it, you know. Then with shock darts, what I like to do, I don't have any, well I do have double shock darts, but I don't really use them often, to be fair, because it's like, I find it hard to get value out of double shocks really. So what I like to do with shock darts, I just do a one charge, and I aim like kind of around here, and I just chuck it like so. And I'm just gonna hit against the back wall and land like back here. It's not very specific, and it's not always gonna hit default, like, it's just kind of like on a go lineup, you know, just trying to hit anyone. But more specific ones, I do like come back into these corners here, and you'll see like this, well, first you'll see the pole, and with the pole you'll just aim at it, then crouch under it, and then you'll do a one charge, then you'll insta aim at the cloud and do a insta dart, and that's like a nice double shock dart for default. Though I did put a bounce on that one, but you did see it landed properly. I'll do it again just because I fucked it up by doing a bounce. I didn't even realise I did one. But here it is again. So a nice double shock dart for default there. Sometimes what I'll do as well, because a lot of people like to play dice, so what's nice to do as well is just whacking it against the wall, hitting dice. You can also do a double shock like this underneath, but it's also nice because they're not always going to be in the corner here, let's be honest. A lot of people tend to play right side just because they can spam heaven from it. So what is nice to do is doing like a dart like this, and once again, if you have Odin or just a Rambo, you can spam off this if anyone gets pinged. Really nice. When retaking B, what I like to do is like, you can chalk dart against this back wall like so. Well, I did that a bit too far, but you can chalk dart against this back wall like so. Maybe not as fast, sometimes it's probably best to do it just with the 1-bar, because you just saw then if I do full charge it kind of like goes a bit too far. So I'd keep that on 1-bar, but that's quite a nice start for default. Then when I'm retaking, I do this start here, so you will see like this like vent bit on the back here by lane. So just dart on that, it's just a nice scan back here. It's just really simple. You can also do a dart against this back tree here, so if I dart like here, it will hit like anyone down here on default, or like by dragon, and you can just spam through this as well. Your team can spam off it, which is really nice with both of these darts. When I'm playing Postplant, so if I'm on B, or Yeah, so if I'm on B, what I'll do, I'll normally wait for my recharge to come back on my dart, and I'll just dart against anywhere against back wall, up here, down here, just anything like that, because your team can spam off through the wall, and so can you. And also, if you have teammates like in lane or in main, they can also swing off these darts if anyone gets pinged. But generally, it's for you to be able to spam through both these darts are. And also another one is, like, if you're back here and you have Sova and you know they're going to flood from CT, you can always start back here and pop your ult and try to get someone CT. That's also a really nice way to use your Sova on Postplant on B. When I am playing Postplant on A, what I like to do, generally a lot I play under Heaven, because once again, like, this like double bounce full charge can like hit up here, which is nice damage. You can whack your shock darts off here in this box. But what is nice is the darts you can get if you come up to this wall in hell and you do, like, you aim by this like antenna type thing and you go under it, like underneath this little like curve to the bottom, and you do a full charge one bounce, that's going to land directly on Heaven. Really nice for spamming, trying to get spam off. And I mean, if anyone gets pinged back here, even with this dart, you can literally spam them through this little corner as well, which is really, really nice. Same like if you have a teammate who jumps up and they like run back, you can spam them through this wall. Like, not a lot of people know this, but this wall is completely wall bangable. Like, it's gonna wall bang anyone who's back here, which is really, really broken. Okay, moving on to the last two categories. This one I have Crossmap Darts. These are all going to be B to A darts, because this is just generally where I crossmap dart from, because I'm never fully playing on A side when I play Sova. But what I like to do, I like to come on main here. I kind of go to the left, and you'll see this like V in the sky. You'll aim at the bottom of the V, and you'll do a 2 charge, and that's going to land directly against this back wall on A. So if they're flooding and you know they're going to flood, you can do that dart from here to A, support your team. From here, you'll, in this corner by stairs, you'll aim like at this corner here, and you'll do another 2 charge. That will land directly in the same space, but against this back wall. Then the other one is from CT. You aim like underneath. Okay, right, let me explain first, because there's 2 parts of the window. You don't want to aim at the top part of the window, because the dart will completely miss, it will go out of the map. You're going to want to aim down at this, like, second half of the window. You'll see like this little thing cutting it off. Aim at the second half, you'll like bring your crosshair more to the left, so it's in the sky now. Do another 2 charge, and that's going to land back there as well. Really nice dart, and these darts really help support your team when they're flooding. And like, anyone back here can play off these darts. Anyone who's playing tree can spam off them as well, because you have to think, if your dart is really, really well timed and it comes as soon as they walk out, like, they're not even going to have time to close the door, you know. There's going to be a smoke here, your team are going to spam them off. It's going to be so, so good. So much value out of that. Okay, now coming up to the last topic, I have like counter darts. So like an example of one would be like I said on attack, one of my counter darts is like against this tree wall, or against this leaf on the tree, to hit anyone who's playing Odin up here. If their Sova's playing Odin and spamming, I can counter spam. But another one you can do is like, if their Killjoy ult's down here and you know they're gonna come B at like 3 to 4 seconds left, you can dart against this back wall, and you have your Odin, and you can just spam this whole wall. You can spam anyone who's flooding out if you dart against this back wall. And then like, you can just spam everyone, even down lane, even if they cross, like, you can spam all the way back here with Odin. Really, really nice value out of it. And then same with KO, or like, if they're gonna KO A, I can just do my crossmap dart, you know, and I just give my team so much value. Even if they're playing retake tree, they can still spam them. Even if like one's tucked heaven, trying to like survive and fight, you know, like, this dart can help so much, because this guy can just swing off it and just spam the box and everything. So giving like these recon darts to help you find kills through spamming walls, and help teammates and support them by giving them info on where they are and helping them make plays, or know where to aim their crosshair, or just spam through the wall, is really, really good. And you're going to get a lot of value out of Sova using these darts to give info to your team mid-round, re-clear stuff, and literally everything. Like, if B mid-round is taken, you can literally come here and you can drone up and you can re-clear the whole of B main. Like, it's super simple, super easy. And if there's a Killjoy turret up here, you can ping it. You've got Killjoy turret on ping, you can have like an Odin, and then you can come up here and you can just spam the turret out, bro. That's like how good Sova is at re-clearing and getting information. and like you want to be using your dart like a lot, you know, because like the recharge on it is really, really nice. You can get early info, you can get mid-round info, then you can have info on the retake. Like Sova is so busted, it's so nice, and his shock darts are so good on Ascent, because if you're playing against a Killjoy and you're trying to flood out, you can, or like a Cypher, you can break the trip here. Like if we know Killjoy's setup is on lane, like we can literally just break it all with our dart, you know, with our shock dart. We can just bounce it across this wall. The Killjoy setup's gone, you know, we can whack it down here. There's no more alarm bot, like, or molly, and it just helps our team flood. And like Sova's just so impactful on this map because of like the high Killjoy percentage or Cypher percentage, you know, like you can do so much with like shock darts breaking you till you can get so much info and help support team. Like Sova's so busted on this map, it's insane. But anyway, I think that's all I have for this video, to be fair. Hopefully I explained how I play Sova enough on this map. I think I was more focused on doing lineups, because generally there is a lot of lineups. But anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this Sova guide was decent and helps you. If not, then, and if you do have a question or anything, then comment below and I'll definitely be sure to reply, because I want to help you guys improve, and I'm just here trying to give tips. But I'm not sure if I'm explaining it as well as I can, because I'm kind of just doing this off the top of my head. I don't have anything written down, or I'm not following a script, so I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. But if you do have any questions, comment them down below. Thanks for watching. And I also want to say I do stream on Twitch. I haven't streamed in a while, but I'm going to start getting back into it soon. So make sure to follow me on my Twitch to be updated on when I do start streaming. You can follow me on Twitter as well, and I'll when I do start streaming, I will post on Twitter like when I'm gonna go live. And yeah, hopefully this video helped you. Like I said, if you need any help in the comments, be sure to leave a comment, because I will help. And thanks for watching.